2. And now it's a best of 3. Who will be at their best in a pivotal Game 5? We saw maybe Steph's best finals performance ever, but can he do it again? Or will the Celtics continue to show they're at their best following a loss? Either way, buckle up, Steph with the stripes walking in, because we are in for an absolute show in Game 5. And we welcome you into Hoop Streams presented by Hotels.com, coming to you live on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and the ESPN app. I'm Cassidy Hubbard alongside Christine Williamson. And Kendrick Perkins back where it started.
You know what I mean? Back like I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I had to get right before I got left.
Never. Game 5, how you feeling about your Celtics?
You know what? I'm going to be all the way honest. I'm more nervous than my kids catching me and they snacks in the pantry.
Stop it.
And here's the thing.
And their snacks?
Yeah, and their snacks.
You bought them, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's theirs, and I'm not supposed to be in there. Let me tell you why. It's the inconsistency of the Boston Celtics. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the others. I'm talking about the superstars. I'm talking about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Like, I've been saying it all along.
Jaylen's right behind us, by the way.
And that's fine, and it's cool because I said in front of his face like I am right now. Here's the thing that I want to say. When is Jason Tatum, going to be the best player on the floor in just one game? Just one game.
Right. I mean, he showed up before in these playoffs, so it's not like he hasn't had a big game. We'll see if tonight is his big game in his finals. But you guys stay right here, because I need to talk to the audience for a quick
We should close our eyes, I feel like.
Oh, I'm going to fall? Don't worry about it. Okay, guys, I just want to tell you guys something. Can you have a special word that if anyone in this show says it, they got to suffer the repercussions? Don't look, Christine. Don't look. You see? It's right down here. Oh, right over here. You can see it. Whatever. If anyone says that phrase, they're going to suffer some consequences. All right, get it off the screen, because Perk already saw it. Perk,
I did not see it. I did not see it. I did not see it.
All right, I got to make sure I don't fall again, because that was not graceful. All right, so Game 5. Yeah. So many emotions so far these finals. We saw this tweet that kind of perfectly summed it up. This man, Bill Burt, he said the NBA emotions. Game 1, oh my God, the Celtics are better. Game 2, oh wait, no they're not. Game 3, LOL, yes they are. Future dynasty, Tatum, future of the NBA. Game 4, LOL, no they're not. Steph's still better by far. Did you feel like that's been that big of a roller coaster?
It has, and this is why so many people predicted this series to go 7. And by the way, whoever that was it Bill? I'm jealous of him right now because he outdid me on Twitter. That was classic. But this is what it's been. It's been up and down. It's been, you know, one team bouncing back after adversity, facing adversity. They having a bounce back game, but no team has had a follow-up game.
Yeah, that's very true. But we haven't acknowledged the fact that me and Perk are matching, and it's like ebony and ivory over here. We love this. I was just looking at the screen like, look at us.
You guys
look at us. We look great. We look great.
It's the Texas style.
Another thing that happened on Twitter, obviously Steph went off for 43 points, right? So the tweeters, I know Perk, you know about this. I call you guys tweeters. Went crazy. A lot of notable people on Twitter. First, of course, I have LeBron James's notifications turned on. I saw this when it went live. There's George Kittle getting in on the action.
That was an odd humble brag.
He just thanks the Warriors. Joel Embiid said the man is amazing.
True.
Joe Mixon, LFG, you guys know what that means, right?
No. Oh,
that means let's go. Yeah. Tyrese Halliburton got in the conversation.
Why did you question our ability?
Hey, y'all are, who knows? Who knows? The Warriors, Dwayne Wade.
Wade was fired up.
Yeah, he's a bad MFer. CJ McCollum, who was on our show, 30 is a bad boy.
You know you got to be bad when they just call you by your jersey number.
30? 30? Really? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
He's different. Actually, Seth was at the game tweeting about his brother. So, I mean, obviously we saw Steph Curry go off. What was your reaction?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
I was in awe. I kept saying to myself, what player from the Golden State Warriors is going to have that epic performance in the Garden in a hostile environment?
Yeah.
We seen Jordan do it. Wasn't in the finals, but he had 3 against the Boston Celtics back in his day.
Right.
We saw an epic Game 6 out of LeBron James when he was with the Miami Heat. We saw an epic Game 6 in this Eastern Conference Finals with Jimmy Butler when he dropped 47. for Steph to go in there in that hostile environment, like he hasn't been played in a place like that in his whole playoff career. To do what he did in a must-win situation, I was in awe. But it goes to.
And he's been playing well throughout these finals. But that was a masterpiece performance. And did you see this? That Steph now has better odds to win Finals MVP than the Warriors do the Finals. And Perk, we saw your tweet. Why should Steph win MVP even if the Warriors lose?
Because he's been the best player, and it's not even close. Like, the man is averaging close to 35 points a night, shooting 49% from the field right now. I don't even know, like, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are so far behind them, it's ridiculous at this point. And I'm just looking at it. We made this mistake one time with LeBron James when he had that dominance finals and he lost.
2015.
Please, let's not do this.
Won MVP
Please, let's not take away from Steph Curry and what he's doing right now. This man should win Finals MVP. I don't see him slowing down.
I mean, what if Jason Tatum has a astronomical
it's too late. It's too late because we already halfway. We already
halfway.
I was gonna say, what if he goes off though?
Well, look,
you're gonna have to go off.
And I think he kind of silenced any of those concerns about his foot injury after that last performance. He's warming up right now behind us. But look, heading into Game 4, all of us on Hoop Streams had a lot to say about Steph Curry heading into it, and he met them. Let's take a look back, specifically how right I was.
We got receipts.
What's your level of concern around Steph's health?
0% concern.
For as much as the Warriors have going for them, the only matchup that has been consistently in their favor has been Steph Curry.
What do the Warriors need out of Steph tonight in order to even this up?
They need greatness. They need legendary. They need everything he can provide.
This is a must-win NBA Finals game. He is going to go, and he's going to be just fine. Look at him. Look at that.
Steph can take it to another level. I've seen it.
Yep.
They need it. It's the table is set for it. Steph, go get 40.
I think that there's a bounce back and maybe a special Steph performance.
Steph, take the wheel. Take the wheel.
And look, Steph Curry, absolutely dominant in that performance. And most points per minute through the first 4 games, he has been sensational in these playoffs. The second to Rick Barry back in 1967. And back now with Perk and Brian Windhorst, hosts of the Hoop Collective podcast. New episodes before and after every finals
Carry
game.
on, Perk.
And take the wheel and take a bow, Brian Windhorst.
No, I honestly...
You called it, though.
You can just see that this is a special series for Steph Curry. He's waited his whole life since he was probably in grade school and they started double teaming him. He would lay awake at night and said, what would happen if I could play in a game, in a big game, and I wouldn't get double teamed? And the Celtics have made that come true, and he has taken advantage of it. And here's the other thing. I don't think the Celtics are going to change their defense, Perk. I think they're okay that the Warriors are averaging 105 points, that they're shooting 44%. They are betting that Steph will not keep this up. He will not keep shooting 50% from three-point range, and that it's going to work. And so the door is open for Steph to keep going. I don't know if he can score more than 43 points. He can take more than 26 shots. He can play more than 41 minutes. We may, I'm not saying for sure, we may not even see the best of Steph in this series.
Well, hey, look, if a person show you who they are, guess what?
Believe them?
You got to believe them. And this is who Steph Curry is right now at the moment. Like, he has it on his mind. Everybody on the outside, including myself, we talk about what this him winning another championship, what it would mean to Steph Curry. I think he feels that way. And right now, the way that he's approaching this series, the way that he's approaching this matchup, especially going against a guy like Marcus Smart and this Celtic defensive team. I don't care what coverage they're in. This is an elite, one of the best defensive teams that we've seen in playoff history, and he's averaging 35. Not 30, 35.
I mean, when we were in Boston, all of us, we knew we were watching greatness. Were we watching his greatest performance yet in these finals? Steph Curry said he doesn't like to rank his performances. Lucky for him, we do like to rank performances, so let's go through them. And let's start with Game 5 of the 2015 Finals, Baby Steph, the babyface assassin. In the
Against
fourth
Perk.
quarter.
Perk was on this team.
Yeah, I was on it, but I wasn't on it.
He had a team-high 37 points en route to the Warriors' 104-90 win over LeBron and the Cavs. Now, I have an issue with this. I didn't cut this. Our group is saying that Game 4 was his 4th best performance.
What?
Yes.
This is in a ranking order?
Yes, this is in a ranking order. I got to speak to whoever cut this, but you know,
okay.
as we went over it, 43 points, 10 boards.
I'm enjoying watching it. That's all I'm going to say.
That's exactly right. Number 3, 2019 NBA Finals. After losing KD to injury, Curry